Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Forgotten Weapons. I'm Ian McCollum, and I just have a hopefully short announcement, and that is we are reprinting Chassepot to FAMAS. For a long time I didn't plan to do this. I didn't really want to take the time to do it. I told people we weren't going to do it, but then copies of it started showing up on eBay and Amazon for like $400 and $500. And I realized I hate it when that happens. I hate it when I go to look for a good reference book and they printed too few copies and they've sold out, and now the price is just ludicrous and it's functionally impossible to get a copy. That's obnoxious. And I looked at this happening to my own book and went, my God, I have become that which I detest. So let's fix that. So we are reprinting this. It will be available on headstamppublishing.com. In fact, it is available now. We are offering it for pre-order, partly to judge how much demand there is and how many copies we should print. So be aware, if you order a copy today, we will charge you today, because that's how our online shop works, and we don't have a function for a wait list and charging you when the book ships. If you're not comfortable with that, I totally get it. I'll certainly be back with another announcement on this in August, which is when we expect the books to arrive. So it'll take several months to actually have them printed, shipped, get to our warehouse, and then distribute them. As for versions of the book, we are offering it only with the standard red cover. The cover will be slightly different than this, the original version, because we have actually changed printers since we printed the original version. We had some issues with these guys. It's a beautiful book, as everyone who has it, I hope, will attest, but we had some functional issues working with them. So we have a new printer. This is the printer who's doing Thornycroft to SA80, our book on British bullpups. And so we'll be using the same red color for the reprint of this that we used on Thornycroft, which is a slightly different shade than here. This new printer's burnishing and their cover design process is slightly different. So while the design stays the same, a few of the colors' depths will change slightly. I don't think it's going to be a big deal to anybody, but I want to point it out. In addition, the first edition marking on the spine will be disappearing, because the reprint obviously won't be the first edition any longer. It'll be available in the standard version and signed. I don't think I said that yet. Same standard retail prices. So it'll be $95 standard, $125 signed. As far as content, it'll be just the standard version of the book. So we won't have the tip-in pages, we won't have the cocktail sheets, kind of the special fancy stuff that we offered at the Kickstarter. If you wanted that, sorry, it was something we did for the Kickstarter and we're not going to do it for the reprint. The content, the actual technical content of the book, is virtually identical. We took the opportunity to fix a number of typographical issues that we had found since the original book actually shipped. There are one or two fixes to serial number tables, but the big one is just a literal goof on a serial number table that isn't really misleading. It's just a little awkward to look at. And then other than that, some typographical fixes. So no new content. If you own a copy of if you own an original first printing copy, there is no need to get a reprint unless you just want another book. And if you just want the content of the book, if you're not really into if you don't have to have a first edition, which, by the way, I'm flattered if you do, but if you don't need a first edition, there is no need to go out onto eBay or Amazon and pay $200, $300, $400, $500 to get a copy, because we will have new copies available. So like I said, we are anticipating shipping in August, based on, we're just at the beginning of this process. We're going to be putting in the order shortly, and it'll take a couple months to get them printed and shipped. So headstamppublishing.com if you would like a copy. And as I said, if you order now, we're going to charge you now. Also, if you order now and you order multiple items, some of which are in stock and some are not in stock yet, we are going to hold the order and ship the whole thing when all of the items are in stock, because that is covered with a single shipping charge. If you want to order something that's in stock and something that's out of stock, like this, and you want to have them both ship as soon as possible, place 2 separate orders. So that's all I got. Hopefully we can make this a little simpler for some people, and I don't have to feel guilty about people scalping used copies of the book. Thanks.